Saturday, December 6, 2008. To be honest, I wasn't expecting too much on this trip. I knew we were going to have a large group, which was unappealing, and I knew I had some unresolved issues with my sponsored family that I didn't look forward to addressing. So, to say that I went into this trip with low expectations would be quite accurate. But God will change all that.
One or the other.
My name's Tim. I want to welcome you to Haiti. We've been here for 25 years, and we're about to have the ride of a lifetime heading out to the mission. I'll be happy to answer any questions along the way. That's probably the easiest thing. The 25 cents each, but no limit.
Before packing to leave, I heard that there was going to be another videographer on the trip, a real professional. This was a bittersweet realization to me. On the one hand, that would mean that I wouldn't have to take so much video because there'd be someone more qualified than me to capture images. But on the other hand, it would mean that there'd be someone with video that's more qualified than me to capture images. It's not that I don't like taking video, I love it. Though sometimes I feel obligated, and that makes the experience feel a little more like work sometimes. Anyway, almost immediately my thoughts about the trip changed. The bus was so full that I thought there'd be 2 trips, and I thought I'd be the one on the second trip. But we packed everyone in, and as God orchestrated it, it worked out that I sat right next to Tim DeTellis, who has a large hand in running New Missions. During the entire trip from Port-au-Prince to the New Missions complex, I was able to talk to him. I found out that there was indeed a professional videographer on the trip, and that the videographer was the director of photography for the Christian movies Facing the Giants and Fireproof, both of which I've seen. Tim told me that they were going to be shooting footage this week for a project that they were working on. Though I make several videos on my own through KTF Productions, I've always wanted the opportunity to talk to someone who has been on a professional set with an actual film budget. I began to think that maybe these guys might let me tag along and help out on their project. Tim and I hit it off right away. I found out that Tim was quite a visionary and a producer. He hires professionals to work on video projects, and I was lucky enough to find myself in the middle of one he was working on. I felt comfortable enough to give him my business card on the bus, and he seemed excited to accept it. This all made the drive much more pleasant than I thought it would be, and birthed new life into my expectations for the trip. All in all, day one exceeded my expectations.